Is everything that you do trading your individual time for money? If it is, then the hard thing that you have to realize is that you probably don't have anything that you can actually give away.
This is Secrets for Success.
Welcome to the Secrets for Success podcast. I'm your host, Greg Todd. Thank you, as always, for joining me, my friends. All right, we're going to get some business advice from a 12 to be 13-year-old. My son and I were talking a couple days ago. He saw that I was working at the computer, and as he was coming downstairs, I said to him, "Hey, man, I had just gotten off the phone with one of my business partners, and in one of my businesses, we were struggling. And I said, he's like, you're good? I was like, yeah, I'm good, I'm good. And I was like, you got any business advice for me? And he stopped. He's a very cerebral kid. And he was like, yeah, I got some business advice for you. I'm like, what? Really? By the way, it's the son that I had on the podcast maybe 3-4 weeks ago. So if you haven't listened to that podcast episode, go ahead and listen to it. Right. So anyways, he said, and he was paused. He goes, if you want more customers, create some buy one, get ones. 2 days before, we were at our supermarket here called Publix. And there was this thing, when he was like, Daddy, what is BOGO? I was like, buy one, get one free. He was like, so wait, what does that mean? I was like, so if you buy that Fruity Pebbles cereal that you like, right now it's a BOGO. So if we buy one, we're going to get one free. He's like, oh yeah, then we definitely need to get Fruity Pebbles. It's like, we only have like one box left at the house. So I was like, okay, well, technically we could. He's like, does it just stay on like that forever? I was like, no, it comes and goes, and it creates urgency. So he remembered that. And he basically was like, yeah, why don't you just do buy one, get ones? Now, here's a thing. At Publix, everything at Publix that we can buy is a product. And we can do buy one, get ones for a product. Now, granted, I understand products cost money. They cost money to make. But in relation to us fulfilling out a service, it's much cheaper, right? And sometimes you do a buy one, get one, and that's just to get people to give you a try that wouldn't give you a try before. Sometimes it's to get your current customers to be able to consume and get more. Maybe it's to get other people involved that are not your current customers. So there's many perks of a buy one, get one. But here's my question. After my son said that, I was like, well, can I do a buy one, get one for that particular business? And the answer was yes. But then I said, well, can I do it for this other business I have? And I'm like, not really. I can't do a buy one, get one for that. And I was thinking of another business. I'm like, yeah, I could do it for that. I was thinking of another business. I'm like, no, I can't do it for that. I was like, could I do a buy one, get one for, and, and you know what? Of my 5 businesses, I realized I could do buy one, get one freeze, and it wouldn't take out the business for 3 of the businesses, and 2 of them I couldn't. And I know this is coming from a 12-year-old, but there are some really, really, really important things there. Is there any part of your business that you could actually do a buy one, get one free? You want to know why? Because here's the power of the BOGO. The power of the BOGO is that you are having customers get double the value for the same amount. Now, if I was to say we're going to do buy one, get one for every person that buys a package from your clinic, could you do that? You probably couldn't. You'd probably go out of business in 30 days. Because if somebody took you up on that offer, you probably are charging just enough for you to barely make a 10%, 15%, maybe 20% profit margin. If you did a buy one, get one, you would be way under profit because of what you'd have to fulfill. Could you do a buy one, get one for products though? Yeah, you probably could. Every product that I sell at my clinic, I charge 100% markup. So if I sell bands, and I get the bands for $7.50, I sell them for 15. So could I do a buy one, get one? Yeah, technically I could. I could, and I might break even on it or make a little bit of money, but I would get, let's just say if they gave the bands to another friend. Well, now that friend knows about renewal rehab. I didn't make much money off of that deal, but now they can come in and they can get more things when I'm not doing buy one, get one, or some of my other services. But could I do a buy one, get one for my treatments? No, I couldn't. It'd take me out of business. And so here's what I want you guys to think about from this episode. What could you do a BOGO on? Could you do it on anything? Is everything that you do trading your individual time for money? If it is, then the hard thing that you have to realize is that you probably don't have anything that you can actually give away or give more of at certain times of the year, spike business. That's problematic. And it made me think of, well, what could I do a BOGO with? Of the businesses that I say I can't do it now, what could I add to those businesses where I can do a buy one, get one? This is all coming from a 12-year-old. But I think there's a lot of value to understanding that, to processing that. Yeah. Like, what could we do BOGOs on? What are we able to just say, I'm going to give you more of this for the same price? Just to maybe just as hey, thanks for your support. Or maybe it's like, hey, I know you're loyal customers, or you know what? I need you to try this. And I know that maybe you don't see the value in it right now, but I know that if you can consume this, you'll eventually see the value. And I'm willing to give you double of it. And it won't take me out of business. Something to think about. So that's what I want you to do. You can thank Aiden for that one. What can you BOGO? And if you can't, maybe we need to go back to the drawing board. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Love you guys. Till next time.